All right, Dr. Tim Nickel here at Maximize Chiropractic. Today we're going to speak on the way that you view and manage your health. All too often in our country, we identify ourselves as a condition or a disease. We don't really identify what caused the disease. We don't look at accumulative reasons. We just search for a diagnosis. And the second that we have the diagnosis, we then live by the diagnosis. We assume that there's nothing that we can do, which means it's not our fault, which means that we can be victimized from the diagnosis. Instead of being a victim, let's first understand what a diagnosis is. It's an accumulation of symptoms. And symptoms are really your body's intelligent ability to acknowledge that there's a problem. So when you treat symptoms, or when symptoms in our medical system are categorized for a disease, it is only diagnosed so that they can prescribe a medication. And a medication may help to subside the symptoms, but then the problem is still there. When I have a member come into my office, we never identify them by their diagnosis. We identify them by their name. We start to honor what their body is doing well, and then we start to understand why their body is having difficulty acclimating to its environment. On this x-ray of this gentleman, you'll see the braces up here. This is just a kid. When we look at this stitched together picture, you're going to see a lot of black in the digestive system. Whenever you see black on an x-ray, your first concern should be the immune system. This child is on the spectrum. This child is also having some very obvious skin issues. And your skin is your body's largest organ. So when his dermatologist is unsuccessfully treating his acne and his skin issues by putting chemicals onto the skin, my approach differs. And the difference is that as you improve the immune system, as you start to improve the nervous system, which is adjusting the spine to improve the brain's communication to the body starts to heal. And as the body starts to heal, the skin starts to improve, because the skin is just a very large system of the body. Instead of treating skin problems, we treat the spine. And when we treat the spine, as I put pressure off the nerves, the body heals itself. So the first step in improving your health is to change the way that you view and manage your health. Do not identify through a diagnosis. Understand that most of the symptoms you have are your problem and your fault, and that there are opportunities to improve them. When medication solely is used in the absence of improvements with lifestyle or health, that's where the thing is a slippery slope. It always worsens. At Maximize Chiropractic, our focus is to improve your health by allowing your body to heal itself. When a child comes into our office underneath certain medical treatments that are always pharmaceutically based, our goal is to improve that individual's health so that their medical doctor can see the improvements to hopefully show improvements and therefore remove, minimize, do what they feel necessary with the medication. In chiropractic, there are changes that do occur with health. Children's bodies will always respond quicker than adults, but don't wait until a diagnosis is placed. Focus on wellness care and maybe get that spine checked a year before the diagnosis occurs.